So very recently I've done a bunch of Inferno attempts, but none of them were successful. Every single time I would get a Zuck, maybe sometimes I would die somewhere in the waves, never a triple Jads, and it seems like if I just get a little bit of push, like a twisted bow. So I read the comments, on those attempts, and there was a comment saying, oh, I thought you're gonna get the infernal cape. I think the comment was actually on my next video where I was just like chilling, trying to get the inbuilt hard, and the guy was disappointed basically that I didn't continue trying. So I saw that comment, I was like, maybe I should try again. And I had my friend on Discord, he said, yo, I saw your attempts, and if at any point you need a twisted bow, just message me, I'll get you a twisted bow, no problem. So I thought it was a time to get that twisted bow, so I messaged my friend on Discord, but he's not replying, so I'm just chilling in the Grand Exchange, and one of my viewers starts following me. He's like, yo, your friend, like, hey, very nice videos, been, long viewer, and he said, oh, nice Inferno attempts also. I watched that video, I hope you get the cape soon. And I said, yeah, I'm gonna get the twisted bow from my friend, but he's not replying currently. And this guy just unequips his twisted bow and like trade. Like, I knew this guy for like a minute or two. He's like, trade, here you go, twisted bow. Landing, of course, he's, lends me a twisted bow. He's like, you need anything else? I'm like Mazori? I said, I guess, I don't know what else I would be using because I have like crystal armor. This guy trades shadow plus full Mazori. I'm like, Bob, calm down, bro. I don't need a shadow. I don't know when I'm going to be using it, but Mazori, I'll take the Mazori. He offered a bunch of other stuff like full Elysian Spirit Shield. I said no because I'm using like a different tactic with like Din's Bulwark. Bro, this guy's a king. Really appreciate us. And also my friend AI, who was going to lend the twisted bow anyway, but I said, I got the twisted bow already. So I get the twisted bow and I'm like, bro, this is going to be so easy. Like the whole cave is going to be like super quick, super fast. Turns out, no, it's not going to be super quick, super fast, because the twisted bow works on mages very well, Jads very well, but if you're using the lunar spells, like the dream spell to recover your HP, because that's what it's doing, like I was just AFKing for like 12 minutes at a time, it's not going to make it any quicker. However, at Zuck himself, now that's what is going to shine. So the whole waves actually took me 6 hours to do, which is like 1 hour longer than usual, but I just really wanted to get those extra brews and extra super restore, so I was waiting a little bit extra, maybe for a special to replenish on my Eldritch Staff to replenish more prayer. And then I got the triple Jats, which was super easy. I saw the actual true power of the twisted bow, because I've been here a few times on these triple Jats, and with the bow farm, it's pretty inaccurate. And the thing with twisted bow is that sometimes I don't put a rigor on, maybe I have the potion on, but like no rigor, and it still hits like 59. I'm like, gee, because I was killing Zuck, and I'm like, should I even rigor? Because I have like 3 super restores left. Maybe it's not going to be enough. Turns out, of course, it's going to be enough. Like, how long you think you're going to camp at Zuck? So on my very first attempt since I got the twisted bow, I died, I believe, on wave like 45 or something, and I got pissed. I just wanted to give that twisted bow back and full Mazor and just never try again. But then I went outside because I walk. Yes, this guy walked over 1,300 kilometers. I know. Quite a lot of steps. It's super nice when you feel like you're procrastinating or maybe just getting a little bit angry. It's like, just go outside for an hour, just walk around, Anyway, I come back and I'm like, I'm ready to try again. And this time it was proper. It was my very second attempt, pretty much. I got all the way to Zuck. Jesus Christ, what the hell was that voice crack? So the Zuck battle is about to begin, and I'm not even sure what to expect. It's a twisted bow. I'm expecting like super accurate hits, because on the simulator, like if you're using like a ZCB or whatever, like the twisted bow slaps so hard, but I didn't know if it's going to be the same in the actual game, not the simulation. So I'm just hitting like 60s, like incredibly accurate. The range of the bow is also so big, so whenever those mobs spawn, you can actually range them from like really far away, and you don't have to be scared of being dragged into it, maybe like using a blowpipe or something. Although I did have to use a blowpipe on the ranger, because, well, the twisted bow does not work on him since he's not a mage. And but yeah, on mages it works, and on Jads it works, so pretty much makes the whole Zuck fight very easy, I'd say. So as I was killing Zuck, it was time for Jad to spawn. I was like, wait, I'm not even sure if the bow has the range. I know it has like very long range, but can I attack it? I was waiting for the shield for it. I was like, yes, okay, so I'll be able to, attack him from safe spots. And I did die one time before, like when I was using both Jads, because, we have to swap prayers, but you also have to walk behind the shield. So it's kind of, it's not difficult, but it's, one mistake and you can pretty much die. So It was no problem, actually. I killed Jad very easy. Those hits are just insane, man. The accuracy. Both can take like actual several minutes to kill Jad. Probably like 3, depending, of course. But you're seeing these 68s is like, bro, what the hell is this? So I killed Jad, and at this point, I'm gonna get Zuck to close to 300 HP, but I'm not gonna go below 280, because once you do that, the healers will spawn, and those mages and ranger spawns every 3.5 minutes. So you kind of can time it. What I mean by this is you probably shouldn't get the healers out, because if you get the healers out, then the mage and range could spawn, because they spawn every 3.5 minutes. So you'll be attacking healers, but also they will be also attacking the mage and ranger. Basically, it's going to be super difficult. You don't want that. So instead, I was not attacking Zuck. I was just walking the shield. Yeah, I was waiting for them to spawn. But Jad also extends the timer a little bit. Basically, what happened is Zuck HP went down so quick that I was like, probably I should wait until they spawn. And I was just walking behind the shield for like 2.5 minutes. They were not spawning. I was just used to Bofa so much that I probably could have just easily just killed the healers and then the mage and the ranger would have spawned. Now, I was actually too confident about it. Look at the shield, 40 and 70. That major was just attacking it the whole time. I was like, oh my god, I'm not even finished. There's going to be multiple sets spawning after this also. So I'll have to like tag them immediately or the shield is gonna die and then Zuck will immediately kill me. Oh jeez, I'm hitting like 3-0 now. Where is that XP drop? 70. There we go. I knew that the healers will immediately spawn. Blowpipe on. But they kind of work weirdly. It's like you tag them once and your character stops attacking. Like look at the second one. Like, I don't know if you can actually see it, but this is literally what happens. And from this point, you actually have to walk the shield. Those blue safe spots no longer work. Sure, this one will work in the corners, but like the rest of them don't. You actually, because the attack speed of the Zuck changes, so you actually have to walk. So now I'm suddenly like, okay, like, you know, I'm doing like okay, but like, bro, the blowpipe range is so low. I don't know if I'm gonna get dragged. So I didn't want to kill the healers in the back, so I just kind of left them. And this is what I started panicking a little bit, because my redemption procced. I'm like, oh no, am I gonna die? I looked at my HP, but you know, the redemption was fine. Then brewed up a little bit. Then 2 healers down. I'm like, okay, just walk the shield, because I kind of dragged myself in. Then I was kind of a little bit behind almost. Then oh my god, I just realized the guy hit 10. So I thought it was always redemptible, but that's not always the case, because redemption does not proc unless it's below 10 HP. So I could have gotten still KO'd by those healers, but everything went fine. And then, of course, I had to heal up. Just no panic. Very much panic, by the way. Very much panic, because at this point, I never got past this point. I know that there's nothing going to be spawning past this point. Like, whatever the HP that I got healed, pretty much this is what I have to deal with it, and then you're going to get the infernal cape. But the problem is, I have to walk the shield, and I'm panicking at this point pretty hard. But the thing is that it's going super smooth at this point, right? No, nothing is spawning. The Zug has 295 HP. I'm just kind of like, don't forget to walk the shield and don't attack from the red tiles, because if you attack them, you're going to get dragged in. So that's why I click on the red tiles eventually, but I don't shoot. Not in this case, I believe. Yeah, just walk kind of behind the shield. I gotta kill the Zug because the shield HP is so low. If at this point, the major... Oh, there we go. They spawned. I don't know what I did. I did tag them. There's actually a little bit of delay, I see. That's very nice that they added that. Because otherwise, yeah, what is that, like 10% HP on the shield? 15% maybe? God damn. So I'm like, I still gotta kill the ranger. Because if I kill the ranger, then it also means that I can just protect from magic from the mage. And I actually don't have to kill the mage. But I'm panicking. This guy's not dying, bro. Getting dragged in almost, Jesus Christ. The guy is still shooting at me. 28, that's not good. That's not good. But no panic. I still got 2 brews. The max hit is 46 with range from the ranger. I had the full justice here though, so that was probably reduced a little bit. And boom, he's dead. So I don't know what to expect at this point. I'm like, is that it? Zach is at like 100 plus HP. Like, is he like 2 hits away? Like, is the healer's gonna come again or something? Am I missing something? Oh, walk the shield. I actually forgot as I'm watching this video. I would have just died because I would have forgotten to walk the shield. And yeah, just very shakily had to finish it. And I see this final thing and I couldn't believe it. I was like, wait, that's it. I hear the collection log slot completed by C Engineer, because the infernal cape was the collection log. And I've done it. On my second attempt of that day, on my second attempt since I got the twisted bow. Yeah, you could say it was not my twisted bow, but you know what? It was my skill That's right, baby. You can give Twisted Bow to anybody. It doesn't mean that they're gonna get the Infernal Cape. It still takes skill. Not really. You know how I know about this? Wait, let's just let me. What is that Infernal Cape? Show me. Yeah, very nice. So you know what I did next? I was like, wow, I can, not only did I get Infernal Cape, but I can also get Zuck tasks now. So whenever I get the, Tazar task, now there's 3 options. I can get the original Tazar, just kill Tazar monsters. I can pick Jad, or I can pick Zuck now. So I go to Duradel, and I still had the old task from the wilderness. He said, oh, you're still hunting those abyssal demons. Cancel. The very first task that I get is Zuck, literally. Pick Zuck immediately, no points used, nothing. So I wanted to maybe speedrun this a little bit because I used the dream spell, when I was doing that Twisted Bow run, 6-hour run. Bro, I don't think so. So I took the blood barrage, tried this thing. Holy cow, bro. I got to like wave 45 in like 50 minutes, like under 1 hour, which is crazy. I was supposed to be like 3 hours in at this point if I was using dream spell. It was going incredible. Like the whole healing process is, I barely use. I always use Chinchompas, never blood barrage. And I just gotta say that it got really difficult. Like the waves themselves got eventually like super difficult. And then I realized like, I see what I was using that dream spell because of the waves. You're using a cheat code for the whole waves if using the dream spell. But I believe also I was not using full Justicia. I was just camping Mazor in this case, or Adams, whatever I had, I forgot. Regardless, I did die, but it was super nice. Yeah, I'll definitely try again. This is what I could see myself actually doing it in like 1 hour and 30 minutes or something, because, well, there's no reason to camp anything. You just camp. There's no dream to camp. If you want to heal, you'll have to kill things with blood barrage. So I took like Adam top and bottom for like more accuracy, because sometimes I would need to heal on mages or rangers themselves. But also that Slayer helmet is just insane. That accuracy, that extra damage, and then you have the Twisted Bow on top of that. It's just, bro, those mages just melt. It's like nothing. I wonder how easy would be Jazz and Zuck himself with the Slayer task. So I'll get there eventually. And don't have a Twisted Bow at the moment, but maybe both ways like Twisted Bow, but with a Slayer task, you know what I mean? It's not that good. I do know, I think you need like a second Infernal Cape, like once you max. I think there's like a max Infernal Cape, and you cannot pull it out or something, so you need like 2 of them, but I'm not maxed. Not anytime soon, I don't think so. Goddamn 80 runecrafting, what can I say? So I want to say thank you to Oz for lending me the Twisted Bow. Also thanks to AI for wanting to lend the Twisted Bow, but he was offline at the time. I am going now, and we're going to be using the Infernal Cape in my next video. I know that because I already am recording it currently. Alright guys, take care. Bye bye.